So the first thing I'm going to do is apply an eye primer all over the eyelid, just going to use a brush. Next I'm going to use an eyeshadow by Nars called Biarritz, and I'm applying this all over the entire eyelid from lash line up to brow bone. This is just going to act as a base colour. Next I'm going to take Nars Blondie and apply that with a crease brush into just above the crease of the eye. And this is kind of the guideline of the colour won't come up any higher than this. And all the other colours will kind of fade and blend into it. Taking Galapagos by Nars eyeshadow, starting from the outside corner of the eye, I'm going to blend this from the outside corner and kind of work in eventually around about midway point. But I always start at the outside corner because wherever you lay your brush is going to have the most colour. So it's always a good idea to start at the outside corner of the eye. Bring it up slightly into the crease and then blend it just across the lid, about halfway or so. Now I'm going to go back to that original all over base colour and start from the inside corner and just kind of blend this out. And this is actually a matte look, despite the fact that some of these eyeshadows have a tiny bit of shimmer in, but they're really not that noticeable. Next we're going to take an even darker shade of brown, which is by Nars again, and it's Mekong. And we're going to start from the outside corner, and you can see I'm using a crease brush and just wiggling it at the outside corner, because this is going to be the darkest portion of the eye. So get the colour here and then very, very lightly kind of blend it into the crease, but ever so slightly. You should never come above that original colour that we put in originally, which was Blondie. Going to just take a brush and apply a tiny bit of the original all over base colour just under the eyebrow, nothing too extreme. Now with a much smaller brush we're going to go underneath the eye, and we're going to start with Galapagos and start from the outside corner of the eye and bring it in, because we want this corner to connect. You can see at the minute it doesn't, so we're going to need to bring this colour up slightly, like you can see. Now I'm going to take the next colour, which was Mekong, and start from the outside corner and about a third of the way in, and then connect it to the outside corner, so I'm extending it ever so slightly. Back to that original base colour, just to sort of clean it up, any areas that need, just sort of shaping slightly. Okie dokie. Using a push liner brush and another Nars eyeshadow, Nightlife, I'm just quite pushing this colour right into the lash line. Because I don't have a lot of eye space, so I'm using a push liner brush so we can actually see the lid. Next, curl the lashes. And this is by Stewart. You can see that I'm squeezing and walking it up. Now it's mascara time. Wiggle it at the base of the lash, wiggle, and then very lightly pull up. And I'm going to take the brush in a different angle and pull up, because wiggling it from side to side gives you thickness, and then taking the brush at an angle will give you length, and we want a bit of both. Next I'm going to do two things. You'll see two different versions. I'm going to line the inner waterline with a flesh coloured pencil to show you what that looks like. There we go. And that will complete the finished look with the flesh colour. So here you go. And I think this is completely wearable in the day. So that's with flesh colour. Now I'm going to take a black Smolder Pencil by MAC and apply it to the inner waterline. And this will be the black version. See? And I think both are completely wearable. But here's the two side by side. So here's the light one, and here's the dark one. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you wear it. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.